There's a common misconception that digital minimalists like myself hate technology, which is especially wild because most of us actually work in tech. That's why we want to be digital minimalists. But I personally don't hate tech. In fact, I fucking love it. Look, I love my fucking vinyls, shit. I love listening to music in that way, but I also love listening to music on my dedicated music player here. And technology fixed the problem I've been having. I was thinking, how do I keep the music on here the same as it is on my computer? And then I realized, oh shit, there's an app for that called OneSync where I can make sure it's the same thing. Basically the same music that's on here is the same music on there, so I don't have to edit them at the same time. That's fucking awesome and something you can only do with technology. So I don't hate it. In fact, I find technology very useful. However, when technology becomes bad is when you fall for what is called the any benefit mentality. Now, this was coined by Cal Newport, who basically founded I think he created the term digital minimalism, but his explanation of the any benefit mentality is when you justify any new tool or service just because it provides a benefit. Period, just any benefit, no matter how small. And eventually that involves you accumulating all these products, things, and services that just end up not serving you. Let me give you an example. Let's say there's someone who they like news, right? They get a fucking TikTok account because, hey, I find out things sometimes. That can be a benefit. However, in addition to finding things out, they're also losing several hours of their day on stupid fucking non-important shit, rotting their brain, killing their attention span. But they learn something sometimes. They are aware of something sometimes. That one semi-useful piece of information that they learned for about 7 seconds, 4 hours ago, that's worth it. That benefit is worth all of that. Sure thing. Another example, there's a car wash that is being built around where I live, and I shit you not, they have an advertisement for, hey, get on our app, subscribe, and then you get your first 3 months for $1. I'm thinking, what are these terms you're using for a fucking car wash, my man? What? I imagine there's got to be some kind of subscription type of thing for car washes, but can you imagine? Hey, I get a benefit. I only pay $1 a month for whatever the fuck benefit that is, but then you have a fucking app on your phone that sends you notifications about fucking car washes. And a subscription that you're probably going to forget about, so that it costs you money, probably 1 or 2 extra months before you realize it. Signing up for that is part of the any benefit mentality. Final example. There's an example from the Millionaire Fastlane book, which is pretty good. I forgot when this happened, but there was I think it was KFC or something years ago. They were doing something like a free $6 chicken bucket, whatever it is. People would wait online. They would wait online for an hour, 2 hours to get something that's worth $6. And realistically, it's probably worth 40 cents because that chicken's probably cheap as shit to make and all that. Point is, they are wasting all that time down the drain because, hey, I'm going to get some cheap chicken. That's fucked. Now, I have what I think is a solution to this, but before that, subscribe to the newsletter down there. Check out the course I have. If you're a burnt out tech worker, it'll help you out. Sure shit, help me out, save a bunch of stress and time. All right, you subscribed? Okay, check this out. So audit the fuck out of anything you want to buy or have. You got to make sure, but yeah, going back old school, make a pros and cons list, okay? This, for example, you may be thinking, hey, Kevin, why the fuck do you have a separate device for music? You have your phone, bro. You have Spotify, bro. It's because the benefit is worth it to me. On these, everything sounds fucking incredible because it's high quality and wired. This is a separate device which can handle, FLAC files, which is the highest quality music pretty much. Also, no distractions on here. I have 2 apps. I have the music app where I download my MP3s and shit on here, and then the Apple Music app, which if I haven't downloaded something elsewhere via Bandcamp or something, I can download lossless on here. So basically 2 apps on here, 2 music apps, and they provide great quality, and plus the app for syncing those folders together on my computer. So I get, honestly, some of the best music experience that I can have in these ears. And the cost is, you gotta pick up this other device so often. Okay. It's not like I take away my ability to listen to music in the car. It's like just, if I want to listen to good ass fucking music and I want to have that benefit, the cost is I grab the other device sometimes. That's worth it to me. And I know because I made this kind of pros and cons list before I got it. What would not be worth it is if the benefit you would get, let's say you want to buy a new phone. What's the benefit? Camera is slightly better than your already fucking great camera. Is that worth $1,100? Probably not. That benefit's probably not worth it overall. So what I'm saying might sound pretty basic. Just, oh, figure out if it's fucking worth it or not. But a lot of you guys waste, you hear, oh, wow, that's a cool thing. Sure, I'll take on everything that comes with it. Waste a lot of your time, a lot of your brain, a lot of your money with this kind of shit. What I'm saying is beforehand, or if you already have the product or service, audit the fuck out of it. Is it actually worth it for you? Are you just in it for any benefit whatsoever? Think about the cons, not just the pros. One decent pro is not worth 8 cons. Don't hate technology. Hate things that waste your fucking soul. All right, subscribe, leave a comment. Is there anything you're gonna second guess these days now that I have to worry about the fucking cons, not just the one little benefit? Me personally, I recently sold my GoPro camera. I mean, there are a bunch of cons with it. If you weren't filming outside, it looked like fucking dog shit. The microphone situation was not fun. Unless you want to hold it directly in your face, you got to buy extra accessories and other accessories just in general, and then SD card and blah, blah. And what was the benefit? I could have a camera separate from my old smartphone. Oh, okay. Fuck that shit. I just got rid of it. Let me know in the comments, what's your GoPro? Thanks for watching. See you next time. I better see you next time.